are you? Nice to see you. And we're thrilled to be back with you. What do you think about the new series? It's so pleased to be back. Do you know, I promise you, we cover the UK to try and find contestants. Honestly, we go from the Shetlands right the way down to Cornwall. And we try and find people with, you know, strange or interesting jobs. It's absolutely amazing. What we have found out this series is that where people live and the lifestyle they have, it's almost related to... The two are connected somehow. For instance, this time we've got a plumber from Bath. Good, isn't it? A lifeguard from Poole, an undertaker from Bury, and a tax inspector from Andover. Let's drop the curtain in, Bully, and we'll get the star prize ready, and let's meet our contestants tonight. Let's see what their occupations are and where they're from, and we'll play Bullseye. How are you, Charles?
Not too bad, Jim.
Nice to see you. You've travelled a long way to be with us, haven't you?
Yes.
And a bit of a trauma when you were getting here today. It was
yeah.
A 3-hour delay.
3-hour delay at the airport.
What do you do for a living, Charlie?
A lorry driver.
Yeah. What sort of stuff do you distribute? I mean,
limestone.
Oh, really? Yeah. The quarry stuff and everything? Mm-hmm. So, really, the big, heavy wagons?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a good player, aren't you?
I think so.
Oh, yes. What sort of standard do you play at?
Well, I have a few games for the county.
See, they're not going to believe us again at home. Every week we get it, county players. We won't pursue that because it does put a bit of pressure on you. How are you, Alan?
Pretty good, Jim.
Good man. I'll tell you what, I've got to say, Alan, you look an extremely learned man. You really do.
You think so, Jim?
What do you do for a living?
I'm an accountant.
Oh, right, an accountant.
Yes.
So your general knowledge has got to be fair because the qualifications are somewhat demanding, aren't they, to become an accountant?
The qualifications are fairly stringent, Jim, and I play a lot in quizzes too, so...
You like the trivia quizzes?
Play a lot of quizzes, yeah.
Yeah, right. Have a good night. We move on. Now, this is quite interesting because it's almost an international tonight, isn't it? How are you, Jeff?
Hi, right.
Nice to see you. From Bryn Mawr?
Bryn.
Wait, where exactly is that? Is it Mid
North.
Wales?
South.
So, you had to think about that.
Oh,
It's as well you were throwing the darts, really. Now, Bob, how are you? What do you do for a living, sir?
Bus driver, Jim.
Bus driver. Single-decker, double-decker?
Single, Jim.
Single. Have you ever driven a double?
Yes.
You've never done the bridge thing?
No, Jim.
Do you know anybody who has?
I do. I know someone who has.
Really? What a funny way to hand you noticing, isn't it? Really? Isn't it? Ridiculous. Who we got at the end? Young Rich, how are you?
Fine, thanks, Jim.
What do you do for a living, Rich?
I'm an accountancy clerk for the district council.
Is it qualifications for that, Rich? Is it just leaving school and learning it when you go there?
Well, I'm learning at the minute.
You didn't want to be an accountancy clerk, did you?
No, I wanted to be a jockey.
Tell me, why could you not be a jockey?
Well, I'm a bit too big.
Really? And Fiona, what do you do, sweetheart?
Well, I'm a groundsman, but I'm a female.
But they don't say groundswoman, do they?
No.
What ground do you look after?
I've got a playing fields with football pitches, cricket tables, tennis courts and a bowling green.
You do the mowing?
Yeah.
Do you do the cricket square?
Yeah, marking it out.
With all the tees and the bit,
That's it.
Bat handle and a half and all that bit.
Tractor driving.
Absolutely, that's most unusual. That's why you look as well as you do, I bet. If we go out on time, this transmission, you will actually be getting married about the time this show goes out, is that right? Right, well, all we can say to you is I hope you have as great a marriage as I've had. That's all I can say. A round of applause for 6 marvellous contestants. Really good. Well done. Excellent. Really good. Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on. Let's do it. We'll get on with it. How are you, Tony?
All right, Jim.
That's lovely. Yeah, lovely. Miles, that. Married as well. Hey, do you think we should get married?
We are, aren't we?
We are, yes. I'm going to talk to you about that. Right, that's Tony's ready to do his business over there on by the category board. Here are the questions, waiting to be answered. Over there, 3 extremely able contestants. Let's hope they do very well as we play Bullseye tonight. OK, let's remind you at home, correct answers worth £30 in the first round. We move on, £50, £100 and so on. Let's get on with the game. What do you think, Alan, for Charlie?
I think I'll try sport, Jim.
All right, come on, Charlie. Now, do take your time, all of you. Sport we'd like.
All right, Charlie. 50.
£50. Well played. Steady start for you. Good. For another £30, Al. In tennis, how many foot faults is the server allowed before losing the point?
1.
It's not. In fact, it's 2 foot faults. 2 foot faults. Then they chop your legs off. Right. Bob for Jeff.
Faces, please, Jim.
Faces. Come on, Jeff. Faces we'd like.
Well, I went for Bullseye. It's gone in books, Jim.
It's gone in books. We're OK. Which book by Charles Kingsley features a little chimney sweep called Tom?
Sorry, Jim.
No idea. Thanks for saving us time. In fact, it was The Water Babies. Come on, Fiona.
Try faces, please.
All right, my love. Faces we'd like. Come on, Richie.
That's 100, Jim.
100. Good. Good start for you. Well played. Fiona, look at your monitor. Take your time. Tell us who that is.
Looks like Petula Clark.
Well, it is Petula Clark. Gives you £30. Well played. Gives us £50. Playing the two boys from Wales, still to get off the mark, and Fiona and Richie, £130. All right. OK, we move on. Questions in the second round, £50 each, a little more difficult, and of course, the categories are starting to disappear. The ones that are lit, they're available. What do you think, Alan, for Charlie?
Try spelling, please, Jim.
All right, come on, Charlie. Spelling, please, sir.
Right, Charlie. Well, he went for Bullseye. It's gone in history, Jim. The subject's there.
Here we go, Alan. In which country did a civil war take place from 1954 to 1962, during which the OAS ran a campaign of terrorism?
Algeria.
Good man. Quite right. Excellent. £50 you have. Bob for Jeff.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz, Jeff, please.
Well, that's gone in affairs, and that subject's still there, Jim.
What is the first name of the Duchess of York's second daughter? No, you ran out of time. In fact, it's Eugenie. Fiona for Richie.
Try spelling, please.
Spelling we'd like, Richie, please. Spelling.
Richie. That's gone in Britain, and the subject's there.
Right, it's still there, luckily. Potential London taxi drivers have to go through a long and difficult training course before they qualify. By what name is it known?
No, I don't know.
No idea. In fact, it's the knowledge. It's called the knowledge. The difficult bit is how to get tips out of Scotsman. The categories we've got left. Dart players really going to have to concentrate now, aren't you, boys? We've got showbiz, words, spelling, and places. So for the last time on this board, Alan, what do you think?
Go for spelling, please, Jim.
All right, we'll do our best for you. Charlie, spelling.
No, it's in Britain. The subject's
Britain,
gone.
and the subject's gone. So we can't ask the question. We move on. Bob, chance for you to catch up here.
Showbiz, please, Jim.
Showbiz we'd like, Jeff. Now do concentrate.
Yes, that's 50.
50 you've got. Which cinema director devised the television series Twin Peaks?
David Putnam, Jim.
David Lynch. Money for old soap. Never mind, we move on. Fiona for Richie.
Try spelling again, please.
Spelling we'd like, Richie. Now, come on. Spelling.
Yes, that's 50.
£50 you've got. For a further £100, Fiona, spell ultimately, meaning finally.
Ultimately.
I'll check it with Bully. Ultimately gives you £100. Gives us the scores at the end of game one. £100 for Alan and Charlie, £50 for Bob and Jeff, Fiona and Richie in the lead with £280. Well played. We move on now. Traditional match play dartboard. The three dart players compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other to win for the partner a question. And the value of that question is the winning score. So anything can still happen in this game of Bullseye. It's over to Tony, pounds for points.
OK, Charlie. First round. Treble 20. 20. And treble 20, 140. Well done. Well, that's a good start, Jeff. 140. 20. 5. And 20, that's 45. But the score to beat, Richie, is 140. 20. 20. And 141, but the first round with 140 to Charlie, Jim.
Alan, quite a valuable question this to you, sir. OK. For what development is the Russian engineer Ivor Sikorsky best known?
The helicopter.
Is right, sir. Gives you £140. Look at it now. 240, playing 50, playing 280. Back to Tony.
OK, Charlie. Off we go. Second round. 1, 20, and 20, 41. Okay, Jeff. 41 the score. 5, 5, and 7, 17. So it's still 41, Richie. 20, 41. We have a tie, Jim.
Thank you, Tony. Alan and Fiona, just the two of you. Hands on your buzzers. Make sure you know the answer now. In astronomy, what name is given to an area in space where the gravitational pull... Alan.
A black hole.
Gets you £41, which means as we go into round 3 of game 2, look at this, £281, playing £50, playing £280. That's the corner.
$20, and 20, that's 60. Okay, Jeff. 20, treble 20, and 2100. There you are, Richard. 20, 20. And treble 20, another 100 and another tie, Jim.
Listen very carefully, Bob and Fiona. In the House of Commons, the Speaker presides over debates. Who is the equivalent in the House of Lords? This is obvious. I think it's a guess, isn't it, Fiona? Give it a try.
Is it the Chief Whip?
It's not the Chief Whip, no. I can come to you, Bob. Your buzzer didn't go. Do you know it?
No, Jim, sorry.
OK, so we can now offer it down to Alan for £60. Alan, can you give me the answer?
The Lord Chancellor.
Good man, gets you an extra £60, which means that we've got Fiona and Richie with £280, Bob and Jeff with £50, but through to Bullish Prize Board tonight. We've got Alan and Charlie. We've got to say cheerio to Bob and Jeff and Fiona and Richie. In you come. Well done, Fiona. Well done. Well played, Bob. Well done. Oh, that Lord Chance, dear me. Oh, you remember that for the rest of your life? Oh, yes, it was. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Never mind. We've got some money to count out. £50 for the lads and £280 for Fiona and Richie. We'll count that out for you now. It'll go towards your honeymoon, won't it? Yep. I'm going to do that. We'll see you get that. It'll take me 2 minutes. Come back in the second half for more surprises. See you in a minute. Bye. Welcome back to this edition of Bullseye. Our two boys from over the water from Larne. Well, you made it. So the delayed flight was worth it, wasn't it?
It was worth it,
Yes, it was. He's played well for you, hasn't he, Alan?
He did. He had a
Yes,
good 140 there.
Yes, he did. That's what did it. Well done, the pair of you. You can relax for a second. It's charity now. We've got a gentleman throwing, trying to win bronze bully as well. 301 or more, and we'll double that, pounds for points, and give it to a very special charity the boys have chosen. We've got a guy who's an old favourite here on Bullseye. I don't mean old, I mean old affectionately. He's internationally recognised, one of the greats in darts. Please welcome, as he throws for charity, Keith Deller.
Thank you. All right, mate. Best of luck. It's 1. 20. And treble 20, 81. Good start, Keith. 1. Treble 5. And 20, 36. Come on, Keith. Still be done. It's 20. 19. And 19. Just unlucky on that third one here. Still 175, Keith. Well done, mate.
Come in, Keith. Oh, look at the face. Oh, come in. All right. Move down the shoulder. There's the face. Nice to see you. That's destroyed, isn't it? Oh. I tell you what it is. I think you're spending a bit too much time doing this. You're doing a bit of broadcasting and commentating now rather than playing. Do you think that's what it might be?
Well, it's good fun, but I think I've been told that a lot of these commentators now, Jim, they're getting a bit grey-haired, getting a little bit old, so there's a...
I mean, you're a good-looking fella still. I mean, I was just wondering about whether you might fancy... Well,
I know what's going on here. I can take it all in. Look, I've got the badge, right? I'm staff.
Oh,
so just forget it, all right?
Oh, that's it then. That's your career in bits, Keith.
Sorry, Tony.
Tell us where this £175 is going, Alan.
It's for a very special school in Larne, which is the nearest large town to where we live.
And I know and it is a very special school, isn't it? Of course it is.
Very good.
Keith, I know you want to wish the boys all the best. They've had a booster so far, haven't they? They really
All the
have.
best, Alan. Good luck.
Alan, Keith,
Cheers, Jim.
you're always welcome on Bullseye.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Isn't that incredible? Isn't it incredible? A good play like that. And it happens all the time. Let's have a look what Bullish Prize Board's got for you tonight.
In 1.
A stitch in time could save you a fortune with this superb knitting machine.
In 2.
You'll have plenty to celebrate if you win these 6 cut glass flutes, plus 6 bottles of sparkling wine.
In 3.
They'll be queuing up for a pot on this 6-foot snooker table.
In 4.
A filter coffee maker for coffee, the way it's meant to taste.
In 5.
A 24-inch mountain bike, just the thing for 24-inch mountains.
In 6.
For that flash of inspiration, an electric typewriter.
In 7.
An Eskimo sauna. Well, it's a fridge freezer.
In 8.
Don't be tied to telecom. This phone's cordless.
And Bully's special prize.
Up and away on a flight of fancy with a hot air balloon flight for 2. Not sure about that. Not sure about that. I wasn't sure about that Bully special prize then, were you? I thought, oh, sure. Right, there are 9 of them. You're not so good on heights. Keep away from the bull then, Charlie. Don't get him in trouble. All right? Keep out of the black and in the red. Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. The lights are on. When you win the prize, it goes out to help you. All right? 9 darts, 9 prizes. We do wish you all the best. Try and remember where they were. Get the ones you want. Best of luck, the pair of you. Go on, Charlie. In you go.
OK, Charlie.
Dart plays first 3.
Just settle in. That's it. Nice and comfortable. Best of luck. That's red. It's number 5.
The adult mountain bike.
It's just in black. And black again. Unlucky. Just rushing a bit. Learn from it, Alan. Take your time. It's black. Black. And black again.
Right.
So, Charlie, please take your time. To make them all count. That's red. It's number 6.
Fine. That's the electric typewriter. That was a good one.
Red again, number 1.
Well done. That's the knitting machine. Good prizes, these.
And red again, number 2.
Well done. That's the wine and champagne flutes. That's well done. Now, let's have a look at what you've won. You won the knitting machine, the wine and champagne flutes, the adult mountain bike, and the electric typewriter. OK, that's 4 good prizes. Good. All right. You got the ones you wanted. Let me explain to you very, very clearly now. The £175 that Keith Della got for you for your special school just outside Larne, that's fine. That's on its way at the end of the programme. But the rest of it, we're going to ask you to lay it on the line or take it home. The £341 that you've won and the prizes that you've won, you can take home. Or you can gamble them all money and prizes, against tonight's star prize, which is hiding behind Bully. 101 or more with 6 darts. OK, but it's everything. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve. Remember, if you don't do it, all you get is BFH, bus fare home. Tell us what you want to do. Money and prizes. What do you think? Right, 1 or 2 fairly convincing shouts out there, but you're driving the bus. What do you think?
I think we'll take the prizes, Jim. We've had a good day.
Well, I know you've had a great day, yeah. Well, that's nice of you to give the rest a chance. Pleasure to meet you, Charlie. And Alan, thanks for coming. Brilliant, brilliant. There you are. I've got to tell you what Charlie said then. Give the other 2 a crack at it. That's a bit nice. Off you go there. Well done, boys. Thank you very much indeed. We had our couple who were living at the same address, Fiona and Richie, with £280. Let's see what they're going to do with that. Come in here. You naughty person. Right, now, what do you think? Seriously, just for a second. It's £280 and you're getting married and it'll buy a couple of things with that, but it's a nice star prize.
It's a once-in-a-life chance, we're going to take it.
You're going to have a go. It's, as you say, once in... Oh, please win it. Non-dart player first, all right. Please take your time. I can't say that's it. You settle, Fiona, put your glasses on. Good girl. We want you absolutely right. That's it. Never seen you with the glasses on before, have you? Come with me, Rich. Do take your time. Please, please, please.
Right, Fiona, please, we want you to win this, so just settle in. There's no rush. All the time in the world. It's just 101. You've got tonight's star prize.
Looks a long way away.
15. 1. And 5. 21. But Richie can do it. Richie, 80 or more will take tonight's star prize. We're all with you. Treble 5. 20. Oh, so near, Richie. So near.
I really... Just have a look at what you could have done.
It's a trip across the world to the land of the green and the gold. It's Australia. Enjoy surf, sun and spectacular sights in the land of colours and contrasts. From its timeless outback to the crystal depth of the Barrier Reef, Australia is the land you'd always dreamed you'd visit. Yours for the throw of a dart.
Sorry about that. You wouldn't have to say. It would have been great for you, wouldn't it? And you said you'd have loved it. Never mind. That sort of money you had, as you said, once in a lifetime. So you were stars tonight, and you'll be stars when we're out on the air. All the best in your marriage. You'll have a lot of luck. You deserve it. Thanks very much indeed. Thanks for watching Bullseye. Thanks to Keith Della for the £175. Our 2 boys from Belfast. From Northern Ireland, they're as happy as Larry. They're on the way. We're not too down here. Watch us next week. We'll try and cheer you up again. See you soon. You can't beat a bit of bully. Bye.
Classic Millionaire gives us Tarrant and lots of him tomorrow from 10. And a Green Beret provides an alibi as another cold case opens up in, well, cold case over on Pick next.